Hey everybody, it is August 5th, 2009, and it's time for another World of Cubing episode. Let's go! Hey everybody, so the first thing we're going to be talking about today is the NISI Week Open in LA, California. It's partnered with something, but I'm not really sure what it is. But what I thought about mentioning this thing is that the top prize for the only event, the 3x3, is an iPod Shuffle. And I'm guessing that's the new one, like the one without the thing, just like the little headset thing. It's really cool, but an iPod Shuffle? I thought the prize would have been like a cube thing. But I guess since it's like partnered with like another thing, it's only with, like, you really can't offer a cube as a prize, you gotta make it open for the general public. So I guess an iPod Shuffle is pretty nice. So on to the next topic. So the next thing we're going to be talking about is Cube for You. Now what's special about Cube for You now is, well, three new things I really want to talk about. There are these new casting tool puzzle things. I don't really understand what they are, but they're like $15, $10, $20, like individually, and they look like little little figurines, like you find out like a Monopoly thing. I don't know, it kind of puzzled me. So if you know something about this, post a comment down here, cause like I'm like whacked out. Next thing is fully functional 3x3x4s. First one on YouTube, well, that was manufactured by Cube for You, was by Pestovic in his 5 Awesome Cubers video, and so I guess it's kind of like, if you make your own 3x3x4 now fully functional, everyone's like, yeah, okay. Nothing really special. A couple years ago, you made one, you were like, oh my god, no way. But still, even if you do manage to make your own, that's still really nice. That's like still really nice, because it's fully functional, you made it by yourself. But mass-produced, $20 to steal. It comes as DIY, though. That's going to be kind of interesting, because some people are going to there's no really tutorials on how to do that. But yeah, again, there's about like a couple hundred tutorials on how to put together a regular 3x3 DIY. I'm like thinking, like, is it really that difficult? You put a screw in, you screw it in a little hole. That looked messed up. But anyway, the next thing is, there's new tiny 3x3s. They're 50 millimeters, so they're 5 millimeters more than a DN Shang, but they're the same price as a regular one, $4.99. I saw 2 white ones. I'm not sure if they come in black yet. Oh yeah, and about the Cube for You 3x3x4. Right now only available in white. Black's coming soon. I thought, they like switched it up, do black first, then white. But I guess white's like real easy to do now, because that's the same thing the V-Cubes did. I don't know, it's all pretty confusing. Now on to the next thing. At the Houston Open. Check it. Weston Mizumoto, I probably pronounced that wrong, and Anthony Serrell, I probably pronounced that wrong, so dominated the Houston Open 2009. Kind of feel bad for Texas Speed Cubers, because like until recently there wasn't really a lot of competitions down there, as far as I've seen on like the WCA like competition thing. Anyway, them two dominated every single event. They won every single event except one, and it was by Takeo Hashimoto. I'm pretty sure I pronounced that one right. It's from Japan. Won the square one. I'm not sure how they did in the square one. I don't know. But that's kind of cool. Like 2 people, like almost won every single event. That's real sweet. I'm like stutter. That's real cool. Yeah, I wrote in my note sheet that they pawned the contest. They pwned that contest. I wish I could do that. Like walk into a competition, blow everybody away. That'd be so awesome. So, on to the Connecticut Open. So as I said, on to the Connecticut Open. Ro Hessler won that competition with a 14.00 average in the 3x3 by 3. Yeah, that's the kind of thing about it's kind of like where you live kind of determines what you win in a certain event. Like, Japan Open 2009. Results just came in, like, I don't know, like a day ago or something. Averages were 12, 12, and 13. If Ro Hessler went there, he wouldn't come in the top 3. He wouldn't have won that competition. It kind of goes by where you live. So that'd be kind of interesting to see, like, until recently there wasn't many competitions in Thailand. Pretty good times out there. I saw some 12s, 13s, 14s, a lot of sub-20s. But kind of brings me up here about the Canadian Open. Every time I go to the WCA, there's a Canadian Open. Emily Compton, she's from South America. She represents that. Like you're allowed to represent your country, nationality, or choice. And every time I see her, she says like she breaks the continental record, like the South African record. So that'd be kind of cool if like to get like more competitions everywhere. You know, level the playing field. It's cool to have like a competition or Antarctica. But I'm getting off track. Let's go back to the Connecticut Open. As I said, Ro Hessler won. Nothing too interesting there. No nationals, continentals, or world records broken. But one thing really interested me. Anthony Hsu, HSU, like PSU, Penn State University. He got a successful 4x4 blindfold solve. He and Tim Reynolds were the only one competing in that event. Tim got a DNF. He got it, and Anthony got it in 26 minutes. I think that's pretty cool. You get to do that in 26 minutes. That's pretty sweet. I mean, even if it does take that long, I wouldn't mind if it took me if it took him like an hour to do it. That's still pretty nice to be able to do like a blindfold big cube. Imagine doing that in like public. Like imagine going to like setting like a booth in New York City, and like imagine some guy just like having a blindfold on with a 4x4. That'd be so cool to watch. So on to the next topic. So now on to our final topic, and perhaps the most controversial. Yu Nakajima, is he quitting? Oh my god. Well, first I want to congratulate him for almost getting 7 grand subs. Last time I checked, he had like 6,100. Whoa, 6,100. He had 6,100, something like that. That's pretty nice for him, for another cuber to get like more subs. Like, yeah, pretty much. Kind of cool to see what cubers get for their subs. Like some getting just for their knowledge, some getting for speed, like him. Kind of real interesting, like little of both. Real interesting. So, is he quitting or not? He said he was going to the Japan Open 2009. Yeah. Japan Opens are always really interesting. Every time I go to see there, it seems like national record broken, world record broken, continental record broken. And, Sohui Omaro, he got a 4x4 world record single, 39 point something something. But anyway, that's really cool. Broke sub 40. I think that's like freaking incredible. I mean, that's kind of crazy how like there are people who I can't wait until the 5x5 single is under a minute. I mean, the world record's like a minute 7, 6, 7, 8 seconds. I mean, that's like freaking incredible. It's real cool to see like when that stuff will happen, and using what kind of stuff can do to get there. So hey everybody, that is episode 2 of World of Cubing. Stay subscribed for some up-to-date news. Hope you enjoyed this episode. 4 or 5 star if you like. And tell your friends to subscribe if they want some news. See ya!